Hello everybody, Marty McConnell, the Off-Grid Gecko here today. Screw it, I'll leave it in. I am out here and some of these weeds are getting about as high as my knees, and although I do want to keep a lot of these wildflowers around, I basically let these guys go to seed every year, especially these oxeye daisies, which I talked about in a previous video. They're scrumptious. So being surrounded by them this time of year, I have something that I can snack on all day. It's almost like green potato chips as far as their eatability. You can also collect a bunch and put them in soups and salads and this kind of thing. But despite the fact that I want them to continue to propagate, and I've got other plants coming up right now, probably be doing some more plant videos this week. I do need to make a little room because every time I walk through this grass, my pant legs get wet and I get covered in little seed ticks. So that's out. What I'm going to do is use my favorite gardening tool here, the Scythe. So this has a bush blade on it. I don't remember if I posted a video about the longer blade, but I had bought a longer blade at a thrift shop for like $3, and the tang down here was broken and I didn't notice it right away. So the first time I went to swipe with that thing, it bent up and acted crazy. Get away from there. So this is the Scythe. It is probably not the most efficient way to cut grass, but efficiency doesn't mean everything. This doesn't cost gas money. It just takes a little work and effort. I'll show you a little bit about how well this works when you have one of these sharpened. I have a brush blade on here because the longer grass blade that I got was broken here at the tang, and it just kind of twisted up, and yeah, no good. And first time I went to swipe with it, it just bent out of shape, completely useless, and I didn't even have it all the way sharp yet, but still, I'm like, that's just not working, so I'm going to find another grass blade. But in the meantime, brush blade, you can still get a lot done. And this is pretty sharp too. I didn't sharpen it today, and my technique isn't perfect, so if you're one of these Scythe guys that does this like every other day and mows your entire pasture with it, that's great for you. Me, I kind of take things easy and I don't do as much, but I'm going to go ahead and point the camera at the grass here, and I'll give you a little demonstration. My goal today with this is to just clear a row in front of the garden where I can get in there and I can do some work. But let me just clear some of this stuff up real quick. And this is definitely not the right technique, but if your blade's nice and sharp, it works. And what you want to do is kind of work back and forth in a nice smooth sweeping motion. Keep it close to the ground so that you can get as much of these little blades cut off as possible. And you just basically work your way through. Now the denser the foliage, like the harder it's going to be to cut. But and if you come off your mark, then you're going to stick it in the dirt. But get some of this trim back. And as you can see, it's a little slower going forward than a lawnmower, but the amount of grass you cut with each swipe kind of makes a lawnmower look like it's not doing anything. I mean, if you're going to compare your speed to something, compare it with a slow going tractor or brush hog. Instead of chopping my little trees, and once you get into a rhythm, then you can just keep going forward a little at a time, and all this essentially hay just drops to one side of you, and you just keep on going. Go ahead and angle the camera out a little bit. Bounce off a rock. And it's been raining, so I've got giant puddles like this everywhere. I just gotta kind of work around them, I guess, or get my muck boots, one of the two. Another thing this is good for is I can get literally right up against this row of blackberries. Just line this blade up here where it's not going to cut them, and just you can kind of edge with it. You know, real easy. And I'm standing on water again. You're not even going to realize like how fast you're going until you get down there and you turn around and you're like, wow, that's got a pretty good little swath. It's about 8 feet wide. So yeah, it may seem like a very slow tool to use, but a little bit of work and effort, you can get a lot done with it. So probably finish up that, come back and do a row edge trim in front of the garden, and then down the side. That way I've got more walking spots. I'm also going to clear an area over here. I'm thinking about growing some more plants. I'm just going to put them outside instead of using the grow lights. Save energy. So probably be using this for a lot of trimming today. So any videos you see this week, if the grass looks like it's been cut, that is the tool. I actually got this metal piece for $5. Just mounted it on the end of this stick right here. This is actually walnut, so it's not even the best kind of stick to mount it on. And it's been pretty useful. And then this stuff, when it dries, I can convert it straight into cob for a building material, just to add clay, so to speak. So yeah, works pretty well. There's no noisy tractor, no big engine running, no gasoline burning, just blow and go. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I'll be doing more stuff like this.